Hey, hello there, Bob Trade Genius. I want to talk to you about what I think will be growth areas for the future. My view is that the we're going to get rotation in the stock market and in the economy versus a crash or an inflationary blow off like what happened in Germany in the 1920s. And I think the one area that I think is going to provide this, I don't even hate the word Goldilocks, but kind of keep us in the bowling lane is really robotics and artificial intelligence. Robotics is going to continually put pressure on labor wages and at the same time increase efficiencies, and the same with artificial intelligence in terms of taking out waste in the system. And the other thing that I like about this is that this ETF, and I'll show you the components of it in a minute. It has a really interesting mix of growth areas. Healthcare. Because the demographics are in the favor of more and more health-related activities. Number one. Number two is that if we get in any kind of situation where there's a little bit of risk off, the Japanese yen is going to rise in value, and companies that have exposure in that area are going to do well. Number three is that if companies are trying to cut costs, they're going to swap labor for capital, and that's going to be with robotics, AI related activities. And then the last area is just the technology is just getting better and better all the time. And then the last thing is that some of these stocks are also like Nvidia are exposed to the crypto world. So it's really well positioned, and it's not a super fast grower, but it's a great one that I think will grind out double digit returns each and every year. I'm going to put it onto our watch list on a go forward basis, and trade in and out of it on a 4 hour or a daily time frame, and I think it'll give us some opportunities to have better than average returns on it. And so here it is. Here's BOTZ, BOTZ. It's the robotic artificial intelligence ETF, and it works very nicely with our system, as you get to see the the buy and sell on it. And it's just been in a beautiful uptrend, like everything in it brother has been. What I really want to see is I want to see something different than what happened in the fall. And I'll go out to the weekly here. Is I'd like to see this outperform the market when we have our next correction, because that'll just tell me then this is an area that people will move their money to, because it came down hard with the market, and then it's coming right back with the market. So I think there's probably a 10% return in here right now on bots. Weekly, there's a buy on it. Back to daily is right now. There's also a buy on it. See, it pushed up. We got a sell signal on it. These the slow stoke. What I mean by slow, has a longer look back period. Is still saying, hey, um, we're in don't short me mode. Channel's rising, and we got another buy signal on our money maker, and money flow is it's being bid. So now what we really want to see is to see if this thing pushes through and pushes back over here and makes another higher high. Now, just to show you the components of it, is this is the basket. Okay, Japanese, great U.S. company here. Um, I don't know about cans and Japanese, American company, Japanese. So it's a really good basket, and the exposure is mostly Asia, and then some North America, and then a little bit in Europe. And then so you can see here, Japan, United States are the big two. I like the mix of large to small, and I think it's a good ETF. It's not ETF actually; it's an exchange traded product. It's an ETP, but but here it is right here, and industrials, IT, healthcare, the big areas. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. It's a nice one. I've been watching it for a while, and I like to say I want to see what it would do if we got a market correction and try to get back into it on that basis. But I think this is going to be one that's going to look at for the next 10 years. I'm putting it in my basket of things that you probably need to own in the 2020s. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that and have a great day. Bye bye.